MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Kolten Wong will stand in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For St. Louis. Second baseman, Kolten Wong.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Tommy Pham is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So striding in, Corey Dickerson, man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shoots this one over to first. Gurriel scoops it up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Grounded to first. Carpenter is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's George Springer. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Jerko now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Baseman, Jed Jerko.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Matt Carpenter. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded back up the middle. Correa gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To third. There is Jerko. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Yulieski Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So digging in now, Evan Gattis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Hot shot down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Jake Marisnick hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Marisnick.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding into the box, Sierra. First swings
Center
for him
fielder,
in this one with a runner still at
34.
first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll match up with
Leading
Carlos
off for the
Martinez
Astros.
to lead off the inning.
Designated hitter, Nori Aoki.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on
Now
4
batting,
pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Correa.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tommy
First delivery to him on the way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Gurriel is there for it. 1 away. In now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Smoke toward third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in to try it again. Jed Gyorko comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carpenter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
First baseman.
Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. A base hit in his first trip. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
A wave and a miss. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Another 2-2 offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Looks to me like
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it. 1 down. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. Striding in, Sierra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Colton Wong will stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Wong.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marisnick is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Nori Aoki, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Dickerson.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Weak roller right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Third baseman, number 3.
Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Carpenter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things up. Off here in this one run.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard. Diaz scoops it up. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve is there for it. 1 down. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmys Diaz.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Sierra, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fielder, Josh
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Evan Gattis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Fowler. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So striding in, Colton Wong. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Tony Sipp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pitching for the Astros, number 29, Tony Sipp.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. There's a shot out to right center field. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. He'll get it into second, and he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-1, here it is.
Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit.
In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Will Harris gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
36, Will Harris.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Grounded to third. Altuve for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Nori Aoki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nori Aoki.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 1-2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Sent toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Marisnick is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
For the Cardinals, number 54, Roberto Osuna.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Carpenter in foul ground.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Dickerson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.